Okay. Right, what was we doing again? It's because I ran out of time. Okay, yeah, body equipment. So there's different variations of D-Walker, as I said, and I was about to say something else before I got cut off. Oh yeah, so when you have him as a buddy, he won't appear inside the helicopter. So he'll be basically like D-Horse in a sense, a very mechanical D-Horse. Yeah. Now, in a sense, speaking of mechanics, we want to get our mother base bigger again, so why not? So we're going to do the command platform now, and we won't do anything else just yet. We're going to go take a look at our body equipment, and we're going to see what else we can make. Okay, so this was all about the messaging that we got from thing from doing this. So D-Walker, I think this is the chassis, yeah. So employs roll model disarmor to protect, but not obstruct. The many drive parts inherited in the weapon platform improves chassis durability, so yeah, so it become a bit more stronger. And this one is much more stronger armor. Ammo rack, we can have more ammunition, and this increases again. Auto loader, so this reduces the speed time. And then we've got the support head. So we've got a stealth weight mode, then we've got a scout head, and then there's something else as well. Now we can have, we can give this pistols with suppression and a better stopping power. We can also give it an infinite source of stopping power should we wish, and we can also give it an armor piercing pistol. We can give it a basic pistol, or the Geist variant, which is a semi-auto. And then there is the weaponry. So we can give it Gatling guns, we can give it rocket launchers, we can give it flamethrower should we wish, and we can also give it a high voltage discharge stun gun should we want to. And there's also Task Arm. So this is mainly used for CQC, but generally this can be used to pick up stuff. This is a CQC, and then this is a much more deadly variant, but we need to do something to get machete, I think, for this one, I'm not too sure. Let's see. D-Horse's battle dress is coming along nicely. We should actually put that on him when we get a chance. Need a materials engineer for this. Need other bits and pieces as well, but we'll get to that later on. Okay. So as you can see, we now have some side ops which are all in Afghanistan. But we've also got some stuff in Africa. So there's a legendary gunsmith that we can find, and there's also material containers as well. Alright, so extract the prisoner being held, so we can go and do that if we wish. Now with the Lingua Franca, this is something else. So, hang on a minute. Lingua Franca. Huh. You know what, for this occasion we will play this, so...
There's a violent power struggle going on within the contract forces of Africa, the PF that ran security for the Mafinda oil field. Most of their key people are Afrikaners, but naturally for a South African organization, some of its founders are British. Details are sketchy, but apparently the Afrikaners are holding these British personnel for interrogation near Kaziba camp. We've been asked to rescue one of them. A man known as the Viscount. We don't have the Viscount's exact location, but he doesn't speak the Afrikaners' language, Afrikaans. They'll need an interpreter who speaks English in order to interrogate him. Meaning if we tail the interpreter, he'll lead us right to the target. By the way, the contract specifies that it's all right to ignore the other British prisoners. But the final decision is yours, boss.
Okay. We'll have the stun on for this. We'll still have DD with us, and we'll have to change our cardboard box since we're no longer in the desert. Forest camo pattern. Now we're going to try and do this at night.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown, but they're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
So when we arrive here, there's going to be some prisoners that we want to rescue. So
Be careful down there, boss. You found the interpreter. Now follow him to the target. That's not the target. Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he'd receive special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too.
ah, I've botched it.
Several high-level British CFA officials are being held by their Afrikaner colleagues. One of these prisoners is the rescue target, a guy known as the Viscount. The target's location is unknown. They're bound to have an interpreter present when they interrogate him. We've used info from the intel unit to predict the interpreter's location. It's on your iDroid. Follow the interpreter and extract the target when you find him.
Meld aan met gevangenen.
Goeie werk, troep.
Wel, wat maak ik met hom?
Sit hom saam met die vrou. Is hulle saam ondervra?
Ja, meneer. Beweeg.
Alright, so we're going to wait for our opportune moment to strike.
The CFA are all business. Hard to believe they're interrogating their own. Situation must be worse than we thought. Make a wrong move, and they could kill the target without warning.
Now I roughly know where I need to go for each prisoner, and when we get to... So there's going to come a point where we're going to go where the prisoners going.
Lingua Franca for mercs in that area. If you're going to get any information from interrogations, you'll need an interpreter. But don't extract the interpreter just yet. If he doesn't turn up, they won't be able to do the interrogation. If they then decide the target's no longer any use to them, they won't hesitate to kill him.
Alright, rain's good for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to interrogate this guard when the time... Well, the time will be right. Now there's some also material that we'll have to extract as well, which I think is those containers over there. Strangely enough, it's not letting me spot. There's another prisoner, and there's another enemy. We're going to mainly try and stay in the shadows if we can.
If you're going to use a weapon, be careful not to draw the enemy's attention.
Stop! What's the kans?
This is your last chance.
Die MPLA se olieveldregter. Waar het die inligting vandaan gekom?
The MPLA's oil field rights. Where did you get this information?
I told you. I only know it was an anonymous source.
Dit was 'n anonieme bron.
Moenie my vir 'n poepel vat nie.
You're not fooling anybody.
Ask any of the others. Nobody knows anything.
Hy sê jy moet die ander probeer vra.
O, jy het saam 'n storie opgemaak. Dit is hoekom jy nie die Britte kan vertrou. Weet jy hoeveel Afrikaners sit onder 'n hele gelei tydens die Boereoorlog?
You made up a story with the others. You British are all liars. You know how much the Afrikaners suffered because of you in the Boer War.
That wasn't me.
Hy sê dit was nie hy nie.
Maar dit was julle wat ons verraai het.
But it was you that betrayed us.
It wasn't me. It was the Viscount.
Genoeg! As jy niks weet nie, is ons seker klaar.
They might
The
kill
man
the
was
prisoner.
speaking English. You see the interpreter? Take a good look at his face. So, our rescue target was behind some kind of plot. Boss, I did some digging, and it seems the target himself gave us this mission through a representative. Obviously, he couldn't contact us directly due to his predicament. That's not the target. Orders are only the Viscount gets rescued. Can't understand why he'd receive special treatment, but I don't imagine it'll be a problem to save the other prisoners too. That prisoner you extracted wasn't the target, but we did get some information. Seems the prisoners aren't held together, and the cells and interrogation rooms are separate places.
Okay, we'll find out what these two know.
Kan nie glo Nando is weg.
Ek kan nie alles in orde. Nou kan julle albei met my gesels. Waar het julle die inligting oor die MPLA se olieveld regtig gekry?
Now you will both talk. Where did you get the information on the MPLA's oil field rights?
We don't know anything. I swear.
Hy sê hy sweer hy weet van niks.
Believe us.
So jy verwag van my om te glo. Jy het die MPLA gekontak op inligting van 'n anonieme bron.
You mean you attempted to contact the MPLA based on information from an unknown source?
We thought it was suspicious, sure. But we stood to make a lot of money out of it.
Dit was verdag, maar hulle wou 'n wins maak.
We're businessmen.
Ons is sakemanne.
Sakemanne. Jy grap seker. Gefaalde huursoldate wat die land probeer kaalstroom.
You're a joke, not businessmen. Failed mercenaries trying to skin this country.
We didn't try to hide anything. The Viscount said to keep quiet for now. That's all.
Sy sê hulle het nie bedoel om iets weg te steek nie, maar die burggraaf het hulle stilgehou.
Ha! Dis als die burggraaf se skuld. Goed. Die burggraaf kan ons die res vertel.
En 'n Viscount can tell us the rest.
Wait, she had nothing to do with this.
Moenie bekommerd wees nie. Die hel is groot genoeg vir julle albei.
Please.
They're gonna kill them if we don't do anything. This is difficult because if we get this wrong, we're gonna get fucked.
Wat is jou? Sê.
I need help.
And I have to wait.
Is jy okay?
Shit.
Stay okay.
Wat gaan aan?
kant sê.
Don't worry, we're gonna help you.
That prisoner wasn't the target either. This most recent prisoner wasn't the target either. But we did learn the target's field of movement.
There we go. We've got the intel file. And we've also got the...
This is a list of prisoner detainment locations.
Now, in this case, this is where I think the prisoner's going to be.
If you run into trouble, give us a call. We may be able to offer some advice.
Jesus Christ. Now where are they going? This is just to speed up time just a little bit. And again, one more time.
That looks like the target.
I think I might have botched this up in a sense. Reasons being that if the guys weren't on high alert status, we might be okay, but I don't want to use the They haven't talked yet. Just trying to see if this ship has glitched out. Because he's stuck on the door, that's what it is.
Roger.
I mean, the way how it was supposed to go was like, if we didn't cause any alerts, so like, we rescued the prisoners, which is great, but if we didn't get involved, let's say, if we waited at the house, we would have mainly got the task done. Oh yeah, you can get flies over Snake as well, which is if you stay out too long, you're gonna smell, and the odor will keep on getting worse until you make the snake take a shower.
Target extraction confirmed. Get yourself out of the hot zone, by chopper or by land. It's your choice.
So yeah, where he's been kept is in one of the houses here, I think. So like, the pathway is roughly near this area. So if we wanted to, we could have very easily made our way over there at the very beginning.
Good work. Mission complete. Phew. At least you made it out in one piece.
Yeah, done terrible on that one.
Boss, one of the other British prisoners filled us in about the Viscount. It turns out he's a real two-faced son of a bitch. He was planning to secure the MPLA's oil field rights for himself in exchange for swapping the CFA's alliance from the anti-government United rebels to the state-backed MPLA. He hid this from the Afrikaners, But once he thought the jig was up, he tried to pin it on the other British personnel and take off. The Afrikaners captured him, and that was when he asked us to rescue him, and only him. I'll throw him in the brig for now, but we may have to be extra persuasive with this one. By the way, boss, we got some interesting news out of our friend the Viscount. He mentioned that more than a few PFs in the region have purchased walker gears. The CFA's the same. That's Soviet Army technology, and it's still a prototype. Only Cypher could be leaking it to the PFs. But the question is, why?
That is a good question.
Boss, one of the latest missions to come in is connected to the walker gears. This could be our chance to close in on Cypher. Take a look at your mission list.
Let's have a look. Footprints of phantoms. So they're going to be here in this abandoned village, and there's a trap specialist as well. There are 2 prisoners. We'll interrogate one of the guards when we get there. And there's also blueprints, so maybe we have to interrogate quite a few guards. Oh. Let's go and find out what Quiet wants. And keeping in mind, you also get unique cutscenes you don't wash, so...
Nice work today, boss. Welcome back, boss. Another successful mission. Great to see you safe, boss. Snake, you stink.
Ugh. Specialized cleaning detergent, I guess.
Boss, I need to talk to you about this. Quiet. Can you meet me at her cell here on the base? Whenever's fine. Thanks.
Okay, we can do that now. Well, I'm here.
She, refuses to wear clothes. The last staff member who tried to dress her, breathing through tubes. Other than that, she's completely cooperative. She understands English. She never speaks, sweats, or breathes.
What?
Well, not with lungs, at least. She breathes through her skin. Clothing would suffocate her. Showers are okay. But she can't be submerged.
What's wrong with her?
She's drinking. With her skin.
She's okay?
She's okay. She just can't move when she's taking in water. Look. See that? She hasn't eaten a thing since she got here.
She doesn't eat either?
Never. It's photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. That's the verdict from the medical staff.
No, jury's still out. It's the only explanation for what we've seen. The GRU had a man with that ability in its Cobra unit. Now, we don't think she's contagious, but some of the staff can't stomach her. It's starting to affect morale.
Can't you send her on a mission?
By herself? No. But as you know, she does have skill. Why not take her out on one of your missions? She seems to like you. Of course, only if you think she'll be useful. Next time you go out, you keep her in mind.
Alright then. What's this? Interesting. Alright. We'll mail ourselves back to the main HQ. Because we can do that. It's a lot more quicker, obviously. And it's where we left Edie. Well, we thought we left Edie here.
Roger.
Weather surveillance indicates turbulence out there. Try not to get knocked out of the sky. Got it.
What's wrong, Kaz?
Quiet. Where does she think she's going?
She wants to be with the
Head
boss.
out with the boss. That'll be the day. I don't see a problem with it, so long as she's with you. She's a crack shot, damn fine scout. Well suited for a clandestine op. Which is more than I can say for the others.
There's nothing damn fine about this thing.
Whoa. I think you offended her.
Here.
Hey,
Blades.
wait a minute. That thing costs a lot of money.
Don't worry, she's not going to shoot. She's going to shoot through them, not at them. Through the left. Through the right. Well, she's saying to you, I'm quite capable. You don't need to worry.
See each individual blade and a depth perception.
Want in?
This is ridiculous. She doesn't talk. How could you possibly stay in communication?
Right. I like working solo anyway.
Well, that goes to show you that you can now have quiet in your buddy system, should you wish. Release. I think that's right. Yep.
Looks like you've gotten used to working with Quiet. I don't see a problem with giving her some new weapons. I've already talked it over with the R&D team.
Right, so how it works for Quiet is this. So obviously she mainly deals with sniping, so this is a good asset to have in regards to her skill set, I guess. So we're going to take a look at this
Being
now.
a scout sniper, there are two tasks you can give Quiet. The first is to infiltrate an outpost ahead of you and scout out the enemy's positions. The second is to send her to a sniping position and have her cover your infiltration. The kind of sniper support she'll provide will depend on the weapon you give her. Of course, this is all assuming she's willing to follow orders.
Okay. Now, with this, it's all based upon bond level, right? So, only with her outfits and whatnot. So, and it also goes the same thing with weapons as well, because she's an actual person, so whatever. Now, in order for you to get anything suppressed, your bond level, let's say for the same sniper rifle, which is the Wicked Butterfly, which is this one, she is able, once we get her skill, well, her bond level up to level 60, we're able to actually have this sniper rifle with a suppressor. So, yeah, she has that one. Or if you want to go non-lethal, obviously we need to have the money, the research level for the R&D, the medical, also the plants provided, and also the bond level just needs to be 20. So this will be the first thing that we roughly unlock. Then to get the suppressor, we just need 20 more than this. And then for the Sinful Butterfly, which is basically the God Sniper Rifle, which is an anti-material rifle, we just need to be bond level 40. So it's going to be this, this, and followed on by this. But keep in mind though, we need to get the actual blueprints for this, so we probably might not unlock this until later on. And then with her uniform, this also goes to show as well. So it's a special kind of blood, which isn't real, so it's fake. So she's always in a bloody mess. Silver Quiet is just a, well, she's silver and gold is gold. Now there is another outfit which we get later on, but we're not going to do that as of yet. So we're just going to do D-Walker's thing. D-Dog is still fine, I think. Doesn't need anything. Oh, no, we can give him the battle dress, so we'll do that now. And we'll give D-Horse battle dress too. I'm just going to go onto the helicopter very quickly, just to see if there's anything we can do here. We are quite low on cash though, so we're going to need to... yeah, so we... no, we can probably do this. Yeah. Oh, that's really taking us down. Shit. Oh boy. Well, that's what side ops are for. Okay, so we can probably go and extract another soldier. Some things do reoccur again, because they just do. But we mainly want to go after things which we haven't yet done. So we want this one, and this one. But I think if we go, so if we do these and then we head back to Afghanistan, we might get some more shit. What's this one here? Prisoner 6. You know what, we'll go and do this one. So we'll extract prisoner number 6. And then we'll come to the legendary gunsmith, and then we'll just work our way across Africa in a sense. No, we're not going to upgrade anything just yet. Alright, so more stuff has been upgraded as we've been doing this, so we've been getting better equipment, which is a good thing. Only for the pistols though. Yeah, I did suggest so. Now we are, let's say, in a place which is mainly American-based vehicles. We're going to have an American-based Jeep. ASAP. And then what we'll do is we'll commence with something called Footprints of the Phantoms, which is just the Walker Gear incident. There's going to be something else as well, I think. Cool. Endless fall. There's a sniper. How cute. Now if we were walking normally with a normal uniform we'd have been heard then. Which is a good thing, which we're not wearing that. Off we go. Just in case. He's down for the count.
Ik wil niet, prik niet.
There's blueprints. Not for a while, I'm afraid.
That's the target.
Help!
No shouting, otherwise we'll get in trouble.
Daar's hy. Hey.
You're getting out of here now.
Okay, subject is in.
So we want to go and get the legendary gunsmith now. So we can cross the open plains, making it a bit more easier than having to like rely on mountains and shit and trying to make sure that we don't go in the wrong direction. Whoa. So we're covering quite a lot of ground by going the way that we are.
Digitalis. It's toxic, but it can also be used as medicine.
Al wat ek gehoor het is hulle 'n ou geslote myn weer oop.
Dit is lekker maklik opdrag. Als wat jy wil regering. Bou ook nie aan werk. Die ding is,
Ek het gedog die gebied rondom Tanga is Afrika's groot koperveld.
en nie 'n Belgiese koöperatiewe mynbou hou was ons.
Ja, maar selfs nadat dit genasionaliseer is. Daar is geen belegging in toerusting, so die opbrengste daar en die mynregte word uiteindelik stuk vir stuk verkoop.
Verder help. Dit is my werk.
Net die dink jy kan met Vito vertrou. Hy daai man by Tanga mislei. Hoe jy hier so.
Dit is langs. Meestal kan die nasionale weermag. Solank as wat hy anti-kommunisties bly, sal Amerika hom aanhou ondersteun. Amerika sal dit berou. En op aan.
Geen twyfel.
Okay, ek moet gaan. Later.
Sien jou.
You're gonna tell me everything that you know.
Spit it out.
Lie down.
Ek wil nie vrek nie.
Spit it out. Spit it out. Move. Get down.
Ek wil nie vrek
On the
nie.
ground.
Get on the ground. Talk.